Good morning, good morning, good morning, Pedlington players. It's so lovely to see you this morning on this wonderful day where we choose the yearly choice, the wonderful day that we choose our play. I would just like to start off this meeting by I just need last committee meetings minutes agreed. Can I have an agreement by anybody, please?
Yes, agree.
Yes, thank you, Max and Joyce. Thank you very much, Max.
Where's David? I don't see David here.
Oh, David, bless David. He's having problems with Zoom. Not quite up to date with technology, so he can't join us at the moment. Hopefully, he'll get around the technology situation. So, enough of that. Let's get on with choosing the play. We have Max, who's going to explain his play and give us a little bit of info about it, aren't you, Max?
Yes, of course. Because people, I have to tell you, this will be our best play ever. You won't believe how much time and my blood and sweat. This will be wonderful. This is the best play I've ever written. It's the Mystery of Daunton Hall, and it's all here. It's all ready. We can basically start practicing tomorrow. I don't think there's much need for this meeting because we don't.
Written a new play?
I've written a new play. Yes, of course. That's what we do as beginner players, don't we?
No.
Well, we have put on some very successful old historical dramas, and people do like them. Is it not a bit of a risk putting on a new one?
We should at least do something by Shakespeare.
That would be good.
Shakespeare is always a winner, I must say.
No, that's in the past. I mean, we all know Shakespeare. People want to see something new. People want to see something that they can relate to and that speaks their language.
I'm sorry, Joyce. I mean, it speaks their language. I mean, it's English. I did Shakespeare in English.
And it's Pidlington. I mean, look at David not being here. I mean, Pidlington people are not good with all these newfangled things, zooming, and I mean, of course, we've all got used to it. But if it's too modern and up to date, I don't think people will enjoy it around here.
No.
Village people are just ridiculous. Actually, just ridiculous, you village people. Max, why did we come here?
Well, why indeed did you come here?
Yeah, why did I come here, Joyce? Especially when I'm not getting the correct funding for the production of the costumes. What am I meant to do? How do I help to make Max's...
I think you need rather a little funding there to make good costumes.
Yeah, we need proper funding for these costumes.
Okay. We could just calm everything down a little bit, please. Let's not forget the Pidlington Charter. Patience, Pidlington. Patience.
Yes, please. So you didn't even let me speak what this play is about. You just rambled up and said it's.
Yes, I'd like to hear from Max what the play is. I mean, I've read it, but I think you all should hear the one, or should I say wonderbar on this of the play, Max?
Let's hear it.
Tell everyone.
So it's the Mystery of Daunton Hall, and it's a beautiful old English house, like upper class, and there's the typical mystery and the murder, and I don't want to spoil it, but it will be wonderful, and you will like it. You can trust me. It will be a modern, but also a typical, but very English one,
I like this. I can already see it in front of me, this scenery of this beautiful old English house. You see, I agree that costumes are very important and we should secure funding, but at the same time, having a proper staging makes or breaks a play, in my opinion. Now, momentarily I am stuck in Colombia, but I have seen some wonderful shapes and props here already, and there's actually some very nice gentlemen down the street who are very happy to take some of it in a few containers that they are going to be shipping to the continent very soon.
Yes, okay.
This is meant to be, even Max says it's an English country house. Come on, we don't want all this Colombian stuff.
And I'm a bit worried about things being shipped.
It is
I'm a bit-
Colombian produced, and it is going to look just like an English old manor when I've had my way with it. Do not worry for a moment. I was actually in Belgium last year, where they had this beautiful production of The Three Little Piglets. It was a musical show, and they would turn the whole stage around, going through a house to a cafe and back to a house. Maybe we could set up something like that.
I bet they had a proper budget. We've not got any budget sorted out though, do we, Hilary? Is that right? It's
Madam
absolutely
Chairwoman,
Hey,
Madam Chairwoman, if I could take the floor for a moment to bring some interesting news regarding this. So yesterday, Rupert, my husband, and I had Andrew Treneman and his wife Felicity. Of course, Andrew Treneman is the president of the Golf Club. And I was telling Andrew about this play, which he was most interested about to hear about, a play being written by a local playwright. And I told him somewhat about the quality of the writing of Max, and he was most interested. And I do feel that if we were to put on The Mystery at Darnton Hall by Max, we could count on a sizable donation from the Golf Club towards our budget this year, which of course Rupert, my husband, would match.
Well, that
So I
is
think we ought
certainly a
to bear
consideration.
that in mind as we take our vote.
I guess
and
it's-
about Bernard's ideas and
I still feel I would like to know some more about it. I mean, it's a bit risky, and I mean, I hope there's no unsuitable scenes. For example, you're not even telling us.
There is no unsuitable scene. You should
You
not
don't
be.
need any hanky panky and things like that in Pidlington.
Oh, yeah, we're not in Pidlington, Joyce.
Not in Pidlington, not in Pid. You
No,
villagers.
but it's Pidlington people that are going to have to come and see it.
Absolutely shocking. Can't get the people around here.
Excuse me.
So Marcus, you agree with me, don't you?
Yeah, it's okay to have like standards for how you should behave. What's wrong with that?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, there's
You're
absolutely
meant
nothing wrong
to
with
be
it.
actors. You're meant to be actors. You can write it. You can play anything. You're meant to be actors, but I guess you lot are just villagers. What else can you do in Pidlington? Absolutely shocking.
No, where are you coming from?
Okay. Let's just leave it there. To be honest with you, I'm having one of my heads. It's all a little bit much, and I haven't had one of these since the incident at the Pidlington Bring and Buy sale. And we all know what happened there.
Oh, what happened there?
Thank you, Joyce. Anyway, let's get back to the matter at hand. And if we would like to take a vote on Max's play, if we could go round, Alice, would you like to do Max's play?
of course, yes,
Yeah,
100% behind this play.
Yes, Joyce, the voice of reason. Would you like
Oh.
to do Max's play?
Well, with reluctance, because we have nothing else on the table and it does look as if we are going to be able to fund it. But I must point out that there must be no unsuitable scenes.
Okay,
Absolutely.
Joyce. Okay, Joyce. Okay, let's calm it all down. There's no answer. We will take step. We will censor whatever's done, I'm sure. Okay. So let's go to Veronica. Would you like to do Max's play? Your vote, please.
Yeah. We can do Max's play just as long as I get to sort out the budget for the costumes. I'm happy with it. Max,
Okay. Yes. Okay, Veronica. So it's a yes from you.
Yes.
Okay. And Marcus, would you like to do Max's play? Your vote, please. Yes or no? And we don't need a speech about budgets. Marcus.
I mean, like, if I could be a lord in it, that'd be good. Okay. Yeah.
I think we also need to leave the casting up to Max, don't we? Who knows the
We should.
person who wrote it? I'm sure he's perhaps got people in mind to play certain parts.
I know where I shine. Don't worry about that.
Okay, so that's a yes from Marcus. Okay, Bernard, your Yes or no from you, Bernard? I
Oh,
wonder.
I'm very confident we could make this work. I could also ship in a very nice bed if there would be any scene where we would need to involve, well, anything like that.
I'm sure we will not need a
I
bed.
hope not.
So
Okay, so that's one from you. And Max, I suppose you're in for a vote, and I suppose you'd
for
like
the
your play.
question. Yes, 100%, 100%.
Well, there's no point me voting because it seems as though I was a bit reluctant on the idea of Max's play, but as we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6 for Max's play, it seems to me that this year's Pidlington play for the Pidlington Players Committee will be Max's play.
Yeah, bravo,
Well done, Matt.
bravo.
Molto
bravo.
bene.
Yes,
Well done.
Yes.
how exciting.
So okay, thank you very much everybody for. Is there any other business from today's meeting? Any other business? Not money, Veronica. Any other business?
No.
Okay, that concludes the meetings at 12:01. Thank you. I will be sending out emails and minutes of the meeting, and no doubt Max will be in touch with any further information.
I shall.
Thank you very much,
Thank you,
Pidlington
Hilary.
players, and remember, Pidlington perseverance. Pidlington perseverance.
Yep. Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.